The July 2010 Baghdad attacks were a series of bombings that involved a suicide bomber and other bomb attacks in Baghdad, Iraq, which killed at least 70 people while injuring 400 during a Shia pilgrimage to the mausoleum of Musa al-Kadhim. The bombings targeted those on the annual pilgrimage and took place from the 6th to the 8th of July. The pilgrimage has been attacked in previous years by Sunni extremists and in 2005 was the site of a stampede that killed up to 1,000 people. Background: the pilgrimage to the mausoleum of Musa al-Kadhim is of significance because he was the seventh of 12 revered imams in Shia Islam. The pilgrimage was due to reach its climax on the night of the bombing and into the early hours of the next day. In 2005, 1,000 people were killed in a stampede on the way to this mausoleum during the same pilgrimage. In 2009, Shia pilgrims were killed on the way to the shrine in a suicide attack. The attacks also followed U.S. Vice President Joe Biden's visit to meet senior Iraqi officials to urge them to form a government. Attacks during the Shia pilgrimage festivities to the mosque that lasted 3 days from 6 to 8 July. Various attacks in the city took place. The most deadly attack occurred in the hours before tens of thousands of Shias came into Baghdad amid heavy security for the pilgrimage. Hundreds of tents were erected to feed people as they came into town. Another bomb struck in the central Bab al-Muazzam neighborhood while a third exploded in the southeastern Mushtal district. The deadliest attack occurred in Adhamiyah district on the 7th of July, killing 28 people and leaving a further 136 wounded. 11 more people in the area were killed in bomb attacks on the same day. Further attacks were carried out whilst the pilgrimage ended on the 8th of July that killed 11 and injured more than 77 more. Some of the attacks were made with mortars and others with roadside bombs. Heavy security had been put in place prior to the attacks. Bombings that target Shia pilgrims are common in Iraq. Military checkpoints were in place and all vehicular traffic had been banned on several of Baghdad's main bridges. Major General Qasim Attar of the Baghdad police said special safety measures, including road closures, were employed to protect the pilgrims. We continue to organize transport for pilgrims and air surveillance for their benefit. The movement of motorcycles, bicycles and carts is banned throughout the city until further notice. However, a lone suicide bomber struck the crowd en route to the shrine. Responsibility: though no one claimed responsibility as yet. A correspondent for the Christian Science Monitor said that in the past, these very large Shia pilgrimages have been targeted by Sunni militants interested in increasing sectarian tension. The attacks were seen as a clear indication of the determination of anti-government fighters to exploit Iraq's political vacuum and destabilize the country as U.S. troops prepare to leave. Reaction: